Well, guys, I'm passionate about a lot of things, but for today, a lot of things are really going for my attention, but I still want to get back maybe to the original topic about the joyless economy. This is really a joyless economy. I don't care how you spin it. I know we can make numbers look any way we want them to look, but we've got a bloated government sucking up all the economic oxygen out there. We've got the most lackluster recovery, post-recession recovery since World War II. We have kids who are really off straying. Yeah, you know what? School budgets can be improved, but so can curriculum. We can actually make school tougher. It won't be as boring, I don't think, as if it's tougher stuff and we're not giving kids A's who deserve D's. That's it for me, guys, in terms of what really stood out. I love the boxing stuff too, but really, I think we do have a crisis in this country. I do think it's a boredom, joyless economy. And it's a malaise, and it reminds me of 1979, 1980.
I think it affects everybody, because I'm just thinking out loud, right now. My clients call me. They're making money in the stock market. They have enough money, but they still kind of have this malaise too, because it goes back to the government. They're not happy with what's going on, and maybe it's others around you. Because when you're miserable, you want other people to be around you being miserable because you feel happier, right? And it's spreading like a disease throughout this country. Unfortunately, it really is.
But where is the personal responsibility to make ourselves excited about life, excited about jobs, excited about this country?
It's tough when everything's negative, though. When your neighbor, your cousin's out of work, it's very tough to wake up.
But you know what? It's not easy to say that to a child, to break out on your own when your teachers are sitting there tenured and they're not teaching you. Well, so you're getting your role models are not, go-getters. Maybe we should redo that. Maybe we should pay these teachers.
Good luck trying to redo the.
If we went back to the times of FDR, when we had to come out of a major depression, what did the government do? They actually put people to work on major jobs that the country needed in order to compete.
That's not the question. That's not the answer to the question, because government's not in the business of creating long-term sustainable jobs. Maybe in the very short term to help out, but that's not the job of the government.
But they haven't even really done that, and it's my point.
But they've spent a lot of money trying to do it, and it hasn't worked.
But they haven't done it, and they haven't done it in a leadership way, and maybe if we could possibly do that in some way from the companies.
But government should not be in the business of putting us to work. It should be promoting the economy, which then creates jobs.
I got you, but who's got all the money now? All the big corporations, right? So maybe we mandate these corporations have to give back.
I think if we let them, we make the backdrops easier, and you don't do it with 35% tax rates, you don't do it with extra regulations, and you don't do it by beating them down every time you get a chance. These corporations are in a defensive mode. They're just trying to wait out the last 2 years.
That's the problem. Stop vilifying everybody.
Real quick on big government. So the Daily Mail just came out with a report. Hillary Clinton, when she was on her book tour in Europe, taxpayers spent $55,000 on her trip, because she was a former Secretary of State.
You have one more, right? You had another tweet?
We've got some tweets after your marching orders.
All right, guys, let's do the marching orders then. Listen, we had another lackluster close. Now, often when you have these little weak closes, it's a yellow flag, not a red flag, but a yellow flag. But in this case, I think it's fine. Considering last week, in fact, you could even say it's a small victory. I say continue to round out your portfolios and resist panic. Again, I'm at 20% cash. I'm ready to buy, not necessarily forcing the issue, but ready to buy. Now it's time to see what you're saying at home. Kate, what do we have?
All right, so SAV01 says, kids set themselves on fire for social media. We never had that. It's sad, I agree. And number 2 comes from Bruce Dederick. He says, read The World's Policeman. Charles is spot on. The trick is to pick the worst bully and vaporize them, all of them, and then see who's next. Sounds like your man.
Sounds like, I don't know. I didn't really get input from you on that. I mean, where's the Jersey side on this? I mean, you guys, Jersey's usually about punching a bully right in the nose,
Right, and so either do it or don't do it. Get in or get out. Let's not be halfway on this.
I'm from Jersey, too, and I think I come off like a pushover next to Tracy.
Yeah, you're from the nice part of Jersey. That one little speck that you can't even see in the map.
That's right.
Hey, guys, great show. All right, thanks to Dani for joining us once again. We always appreciate it. We'll be here tomorrow night, 6 p.m. If you can't catch us, DVR the show. You don't want to miss a moment of making money. It was sort of an